Hello students, welcome to ICSE Class 10 Foundation Mathematics by R.S. Agrawal, Goel Brothers Publications. We are with chapter Measures of Central Tendency and we are with mean. This is episode 9.6 and we are going to solve some from the textbook exercise 25 and we are with some number 7. The mean weight of 60 students of a class is 52.75 kg. If the mean weight of 25 of them is 51 kg. Find the mean weight of the remaining students. So first of all, we will talk about what? How many number of students are there in a class? So mean weight of 60 students in a class is 52.75 kg. So first of all, we will write our answer begins. From here, I am writing answer here. So answer 7. So write down n is equal to how many? 60 students are there. X bar is given. For that 60 student is how many? 52.75 kg with the mean weight of 25 of them. So now from here we are getting another n1, that is 25, mean weight of 25 of them. So here we get x bar xi is equal to 51 kg. So we have to find out the mean weight of remaining students. So here we get n2. That will be what? 60 minus 25. For that we have to find out mean weight of second part of these remaining students. So here first of all what we do? So what are we going to do here? First of all we are going to write down here x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. So x bar for the whole classroom 60 students is given as 52.75 is equal to sigma xi upon 60. So this is our first part. Then we will do x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. So sigma xi for this one is given, that is for the first part, is given as what? 51 kg. So sigma xi first part upon how many students are there? 25. So here sigma xi is equal to 52.75 multiplied by 60, and this side it will be sigma xi is equal to 51 multiplied by 25. Now this one is equal to what? This 3165 and this is 1275. We have to find out for the remaining students. So we have to find out for the remaining students. So what we will do? We will subtract sigma xi minus sigma xi one part, first part. So that will be what? That will be giving us sigma xi for the second part. So that is remaining part. So here 3165 minus 1275, that will fetch me how much? That will fetch me 1890, right? So we got 1890 for the remaining students. So here x bar is equal to sigma xi2 upon remaining students is how many? So remaining students, so total number of students were 60. 25 students already given to us. So here remaining students is how many? 35. So here n is equal to 35 for the remaining students. Remaining students. So here n. So here x bar is equal to 1890 upon 35. So x bar is equal to how much it comes up to? 1890 divided by 35. So if you do it, you will be getting 54 kg. So this is our answer. And then afterwards what you have to do? You have to make a box. So this is how we do the sum number 7. I hope you understood the way, the method we do. Sometimes if you are making mistakes, in calculation, then also don't worry. If this sum is of 3 marks question, you will be getting at least 2 marks for doing the method and writing the formula. Sometimes it happens, some average students are there, but don't try to make mistakes, try to do, because it's simply addition, multiplication and division, that's it. Okay, so I hope you understood this sum number 7. Let us move on to sum number 8. So answer 8. What it says, the mean of 5 numbers. Do we know the 5 numbers? No, we don't know 5 numbers. So we say x1, we say x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. The mean of 5 number is 18, and the mean, so this is my observations, x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. So total number of observation is 5, and their mean x bar is equal to how many? What is given x bar? How much it is given? So how many observations are there? There are 5 observations, and how much the mean is? It says 18. So it is 18. On excluding one number, so we are getting rid of one number. So let us say any of the number is getting rid, so it becomes x1, x2, x3 and x4. The mean of those numbers are how many? That is 16. So here x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. So here it is 18 is equal to x bar sigma xi upon n. We don't know sigma xi, we know x bar. N is how much? 5. Here x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. x bar is given, yes it is 16. और यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे तो xi sigma xi नहीं पता, so sigma xi upon n is how many? That is 4 of number of observations are there, so n is equal to 4. Now sigma xi that is 18 5s are, so this 5 goes this side, so 18 5s are how much it is? 90. And here sigma xi is equal to 16 4s are, so it is 64. Then what you have to do? You have to subtract. So the observation x is equal to 90 minus 64, 10 minus 4 6 and 8 minus, so it is 26. So that missing value, the missing number x is what? 26. I hope you understood this sum also. It is pretty simple, only you require a little bit of understanding of the language. So this is how we do sum number 8. Let us move on to sum number 9. So we will say answer 9. So 40 students, age of 40 students, that means n is equal to 40 is already given. So we require frequency. This is by doing direct method. So here we write down age, and here we are going to write down frequency Fi. So age 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17, and the frequency is given, that is 6, 8, 5, 7, 9, 5. So here that this is a direct method. So formula for direct method is what? X bar is equal to sigma Fi xi upon sigma Fi. So if you add, this one, so this one is what? Sigma Fi. So sigma Fi will come up to what? So if you add, just simply this becomes 10, this becomes 16, so 26 plus 14 is 40, so you get 40. So here equal to 40. Now what else you require? You require Fi xi. So this age is our xi. So now you have to multiply 12 6 are It comes up to 72. Then here 104. Here it is 70. Here it is 105. Here it is 144. And here it is 85. Now add all of this. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 0, 2 carry. 9. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 20 and 8, 28. 2 carry. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 508. Now just simply replace the value in the formula and you find out. So how much it comes up to? Calculate and tell me. 580 divided by 40. This one and this one cancel. If you now whatever calculation you want to do, you need to do it in your right hand side column. So here divide 58 by 4. 4 ones are right. Here 1 and 8. So 4 fours are 16. Here 2.0. So 5. So answer is what? 14.5. Is it given in years? Yes. So it is years. And what you have to do? You have to make a box here. So x bar is equal to 14.5 years and please make a box. So this is our answer. Answer for question number 9. I hope you understood this one. If you have any doubts or any questions, please let me know in the comment box. In the same manner, you have to go for sum number 10 and sum number 11. So we'll see sum number 10. Okay. So sum number 10, find the mean of the following frequency distribution. So we'll write here answer 10. So variate is given, that will be our xi, and to that frequency is given, that is our fi. So in examination also you have to do in this manner. So fi xi. So variate is how much? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Here 7, frequency is 7, 8, 14 for 7 and 11 for 8 and 10 for 9. What we have to do first? We have to find out the total frequency. So sigma fi will be 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 14, 29. 29 plus 11, 40. 40 plus 10, 50. So here we got 50. Here fi xi, 7 5 are 35. 8 6 are 48. Here 98. Here 88 and here 90. Now 8 8 8. 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 5, 29. So here comes 9. 2 carry. 2 3s are 6. So sorry, not multiplication. Sorry, apology, please. I had something in my mind, so I said 2 3s are 2 plus 3 5. 5 plus 4 9. 9 plus 9 18. 18 plus 17, that comes up to. So it is 18. This one is up to 18 and this one is 17. So that comes up to 35. So here we know the formula. So this is our calculating area. We know the formula. I'm going to get rid of this one. So here x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon n, that is f sigma fi. So that will be what? 359 upon 50. Calculate and see how much it comes up to. How much it comes up to? You can make it easy by multiplying this one, numerator and denominator, by 2. So down it will be what? 100. 2 9s are 18. 1 carry. 2 5s are 10 and 1 11. 1 carry. 2 3 are 6 and 1 7. So answer will be what? 7.18. This is my x bar. So here put a box. Isn't it simple? Just if you have a presence of mind and if you know very well about your operations, mathematical operations, that is plus, minus, multiplication and division, then these sums becomes really easy for. So this is how we do sum number 10. Let us move on to sum number 11. Okay, sum number 11, it is also the same sort of a thing, same method. So we'll write here xi, we'll write xi, and this is my frequency fi, and here that will be sigma, not sigma, sorry, I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm having so many thoughts in my mind going on. Okay. Even the pen is not working. I'm just making some editing here. Okay. So here, so let us go for our xi. So number of misprint per pages. So here it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Fi is how much? 15440, 95, 36, 7, 6 and 2. Let us add to find out total number of pages here. So it is already given total number of pages. If you see, it is given 300. So this is what? 300. So frequency is, so sigma fi is 300. Now fi xi. So here it becomes 0. Here it is 95. 36 2s are 72. 3 7s are 21. 24 and 10. Add. So if you add 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 5 12. 2 1 carry. So here 10 17. 17 plus 4 21. 21 plus 1 22. So this is my fi xi, sigma fi xi. So now here formula, you know, x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So that is 2 upon 300. So 222 upon 300. How much it comes up to? It comes up to 0.74. So this is my x bar, that is mean, and afterwards you have to put a box so that it becomes easy for a person to identify. Any questions, any doubts? If you have any questions or any doubts, please let me know in the comment box. I will try to solve your doubts. But if you watch these videos 2 or 3 times, it becomes really easy for you to understand about the mean, central measures of central tendency and the method. Thanks very much guys, and thanks for your patience. I hope you understood. I'll see you in the next episode, solving sums from sum number 12.